Hello, true art believers. It is day 47 of 100 days of drawing. If I sound a little tired, it's because I am. Yeah, buddy. But anyways, I just want to say welcome to 100 days of drawing, and I'm going to start out by drawing like right now. Let's start drawing. Let's get going. Let's get it out of the way. I just need to get going. All right, check. Yeah, let's do the intro. And let's begin. My timer. So 30 minutes. It's a hard 30 minutes. I don't have anything. Wait, day 37 or day 47? I must have said 37. Just drawing a circle here to establish the head. I think the next time I'm going to do this, I'm going to do one object, but I'm going to do it smaller. I'm going to scale them down a little bit. I think I'm going to scale them down a little bit. Yeah. It's like a little kid with like shorts or something. It's like that's what the toy is. They're all shaped relatively the same. I think they're like called little people toys. I don't know. That might be the name that they call them. Oh no, it's a Fisher Price toys. And the thing about drawing, especially at this time, so early in the morning, is I've already drawn already for a couple of more hours prior to this, and it didn't even go that well. It kind of went pretty poorly, to be honest with you. Photoshop kept like locking out on me a couple times, so I had to reload it a handful of times before I could even begin the whole process, the whole drawing process. So I had to keep going in and out. I've been going really slow in the drawing, much slower than I thought it'd be. There's certain things in life that you kind of when you're working, and then like it just kind of it's like grinding. It's like the daily grind, and this is one of those things. It feels like a chore at that moment. So it's been kind of like very all that's been kind of like cumbersome to deal with at the moment. And so when it gets to that point where it feels like a labor, it you kind of shut down, maybe. I don't know. Right now, just like right now, this is almost like through sheer force of will. I'm trying to just get through this. I wish I wish I was able to do these later in a day. My gosh, I wish I could wake up at 6. Do you have any idea how wonderful it would be to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning? Oh gosh, I wish I could wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm waking up at 3 a.m. Actually, more like 3:20 because I hit the snooze button twice. Because I could never seem to get to bed at a reasonable hour. I'm still hitting the 10 o'clock time frame. I want to try to hit 9 That'd be nice to go to bed at 9. Simple life goals, right? The good thing about this is like these toys have relatively the same face structure. So each time I do one, I get a little bit better because they're similar to the previous one. So that's good to have that available to me. The only caveat is doing these drawings are starting to take a toll because I'm going to do them more than I want to do them 100 days straight. There might be a break, I don't know, or I'll do them another 100 days, but it's going to be like like the first week will be maybe I'll do them in the evening for a while. I typically don't draw in the evening because it's been a long, typically with my schedule, it's always been a long like day, so I don't do it in the evening because of that. But I might do it in the evening for a brief stint to kind of collect my my senses, I guess. I'm so the thing about these characters, they got arms, but they're like little nubs, like little nubby arms. They're like nubby arms, and I always find it very difficult to draw them because they're they don't make sense to me. Like I get them, I understand them, how they are. They're kind of like these weird cylinders, but like sometimes the hands lack form, and I work best when I can see when the structure is very defined. So like if it's very angular and yeah, well if it's very angular, that's where I work the best at. That's all I can say about it. And these characters are not really angular at all. They're like just rounded little blobby things, little roundy blobs. So there's that, and that's why I have a little bit of issue with them. They're really difficult for me to do. Actually, truth be told, they're probably difficult for a lot of people. Who knows? So I'm pretty I don't know. Day 47. I'm pretty excited about that I'll be able to kind of stick with it. I know it seems like, oh, it's pretty easy to draw every day. It is actually quite easy to draw every day. I actually do it I almost draw it to some extent or doodle every day. Not like with extreme intent, but it is very hard. It's hard to stream it because even though it's 30 minutes of like a 30-minute stream, I don't have like a studio that is just dedicated to streaming my drawing. It's more like a room that I have to convert every time I go to stream. So every time I stream something, I have to move stuff around. I have to clear out the area. There's small little things involved with streaming, doing a live stream drawing that you know I have to move the previous drawing that I had and put that in a safe place so it doesn't get damaged. But really, that all that means is I'm getting really micro on this. Oh, I'm getting comments. I don't even know that. Baby Nut Boy. Yeah, it's willow charcoal. Let me see. I'm sorry. It's this. I guess it's willow. I call it soft vine charcoal. Yeah, they got baby nubs. I didn't know people were, I don't know people were talking to me. My computer's behind me when I'm drawing. That's another thing. This is like, I'm the most ill-equipped live streamer. That's what I am, really ill-equipped to do this type of job, our type of work. But yeah, I'm making good time actually. Because even though I'm like kind of tired. Is this kid have like he's got a bird on his shirt? I can't tell. This little thing here, there's this like little bitty thing that makes no sense. Is it a fanny pack? No, it looks like it's a frog. He's got like a frog coming out of his side. It doesn't look like one, so I'm not gonna really render it. He's got like apparently this kid's capturing frogs and putting them in his pocket. It's like, what a weirdo. This kid's capturing frogs, putting them in his pocket. No, I actually had to look around the corner of this toy to see what it was. I was like, what is that thing? I thought it was like a fanny pack or I don't know why he has a fanny pack, but I thought it was like a fanny pack or like a bundled up like shirt or something that was going around his waist. I didn't know what it was. So I'm making good time with this drawing, to be honest with you. Even though it's like 22, it's like under like 19 minutes or so, 18 minutes. It's 18 minutes. I got less than about 18 minutes to get this kind of dialed in and knock it out of the park. But I don't know if that's going to happen. I think what I'm starting to do is starting to be conscious or aware of my time a little bit and developing the areas that I really want to develop. So like clearly it's gonna be like top down. So like I wanted to develop the top area before I start pursuing the bottom area. So I leave the bottom area a little bit more vague because of the time constraints. And I also stop my correction, stop the amount of time that I spend kind of adjusting and re-correcting areas that I see that are wrong, because 30 minutes is not a lot of time to it's not a lot of time to do a charcoal drawing, that's for sure. You know, it's actually 30 minutes is a lot of time for like a comic art drawing, because you can really the the those that type of medium is just better at it, and you're not capturing. I don't know. It's just much quicker medium of drawing. So yeah. I was told yesterday that I need to show this to stream this on the Twitch art section. The problem is I don't know how to do it. I think I switched it once, but I'm simulcasting, so like whenever I simulcast it, like it just resends it back to um wherever. It sends it back to the discussion section. I don't know how I got lumped into the discussion section of Twitch, but I am in the discussion section. So no, I noticed that this whole area, I'm making him taller than he really is, but I'm not going to change that. He's at scale wise, he's pretty comfortable. He's not doing any problems here. Yeah, there's no issue at the moment at the scale that I have, so I'm going to leave it like this. And now I'm going to do this. What really is one of the things that takes a lot of time to do is to kind of just do this silly thing. One of the things I need to start doing, I've been trying to, I keep forgetting, is to take a vine charcoal and just kind of blur out the background into like a gray tone. So I have that kind of already established. So I'm not having to spend the time like today, like right now, doing this. That's one of the things I want to start doing. Is having that set up prior to actually doing these live streams. One thing I think would be nice to have, would be a nice little addition here, is having a coffee pot in this studio space. Just like have one. But I don't think I can. Not right now. I'm going kind of slow. Maybe I need to go a little faster. That's one thing. I like to draw slow. I'm a slow drawer. I used to be really quick. I think it's because I used to draw cartoons. But when it comes to like drawing from life, I'm really slow. Or drawing from a source and trying to recreate that source, I'm really slow. Because I'm trying to capture a likeness, but I'm not just trying to capture a likeness. I'm trying to do like a translation of it. So it kind of slows me down. And I think one reason why I'm slow is because when I do these, I'm not doing them. They're not always the same. Well, of course, the subject matter is not always the same, but like the way that I approach them is not always the same. Now, caveat, I do have a methodology to the madness. Like I do relatively the same type of things each time. But you're not always what I'm probably mean maybe is like there's some days you're operating better than others. Some days you start to draw and you're like, this is a hot garbage. This is just grade A garbage. Can't get anything drawn on here right. I can't get anything to work, or I'm not seeing anything. Like my sight is kind of blurred. Like everything looks like kind of like wallpaper, or you're not really thinking or looking. You're just kind of you're just throwing shapes and lines on there and hoping things that kind of stick. There's a lot of days like that I have like that. One of the newest additions that I've been doing is using the chamois. And also another addition is the blending stump. I've never been a fan, or like I've never been a person who would use a blending stump, but as of lately I've been doing it because I've been trying to up my game, and I think using the blending stump will has helped with the softer edges. See all that work to get that all erased. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why. 12 minutes. Oh my gosh, I'm running behind. I'm talking too much. I'm gonna shut up. Maybe where is it? Maybe if I can find it. There it is. You're tucked away, hidden. Okay, we're just gonna go straight to this. See how this works. I'm gonna reintroduce this again. I gotta stop doing that blending stump. Or using that chamois. It takes too much out. Oh, I broke it. It had to happen. No. I'm not going to use the chamois again. I'm not going to use the chamois again. It's just going to make everything soft. Okay. So I use this black charcoal block, or it might be Conte Crown. I'm not sure, to just really dial in those lines, and it works for the time frame that I have, because it forces me to be a little bit more aggressive with my tones. Yeah, it forces me to be a little bit more aggressive with my mark making and such. Makes things bolder. Oh boy. Oh, 7 minutes? Yeah. 7 minutes is not fun. I start out really well and then hit a brick wall with the timing. That's not abnormal. Kind of looks like a Dennis the Menace type character, I guess. I did not spend enough time investing in the face. I might have to do another one of these. I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm doing so well." And I slowed down. So now I'm kind of regretting it. I think the only reason why the other one looks so good is I was able to invest more time into the drawing. Not even it didn't even look that great. It was just better than normal because I was able to spend just a second or two longer on them. Oh wow. Time really flies by when you're trying to draw a drawing. What can I do to really to nail this in the time that I have? Let's do something like that. And I don't think my timer's working. I didn't get that hand correct. I think that's the reason why I don't like it. So I was making really good time, but now I'm not. Oh, I have like 6 minutes or so. Technically, I should be done by now, but I'm gonna push it until for a few more minutes and try to do the best that I can to kind of dial this in. So that means kind of create a background that kind of push some of this forward. So I'm exaggerating everything. Like this hand's all wonky. It's all messed up. I didn't have time to really fill with it. I think the reason why I have trouble with these characters is their hands are they're like really, they're like webs. They're like webbed little hands, and it makes things really difficult. So I'm gonna do something like this. See what happens if I and try a little bit of this right here, and then try some of this because this chamois likes to really pull some of those tones out. Okay. Oh yeah. It's time. It's not bad. Let's do a few more touches here. I keep saying just a little bit more, just a little bit. Just trying to get, just kind of get a layer of finish quality, like a level of finishedness to it, like something that feels a little bit more complete. You know, like just a little bit more here. Just put some here. Just trying to. I know what I want to do. And next time I'll fiddle with hands a little bit better. I'll be a little bit more mindful of their hands. Anyways, I think that's it. I think I'm done. I'm gonna call it a day. It was a pretty good. I'm gonna sign it. P21 day 47 100. That was a good run. I learned a little bit about some things I need to be doing. Gotta clean my hands now. That was a good one. Not bad. Not again. Each one of these pieces, I'm like, they're good. They're not. It's not that I want to go bragging about each day. That's what I'm like. I'm like, it's not. It's it's nothing I want to go bragging about. But you know, it's okay. Not great. Not great. Not bad. In between, kind of average. I am done for the day. I hope you have a wonderful day, everyone. I got to get started on my other things. I got to work out. I got to prepare, make breakfast. I got to prepare a bunch of other things for classes or whatever it is. I don't know. All right. Cheers. Have a wonderful day.